Hi, this is Dorothy Smith. I am going to, this is the last days of this catalog, and I am going to recreate this particular layout just because I thought it was really cute. I love how bright and sunny it is. And so I cut a background here, or foreground, I guess, from Artbooking, from our Cricut cartridge, Artbooking, and our Cricut Artbooking collection. I'll get it right. And instead of just using the papers that were shown, which were all current papers, I found this stack of samples of papers from, maybe a year or so ago. Anyway, they've been sitting there doing nothing, and I thought, well, let me see if I can pick out some nice rainbow colors from the stack. They're samples of 6x6, and so they're kind of sitting there doing nothing. I guess I could use them for cards. They would be good for that. But I decided to see what I could do for making my rainbow going around the sun. And so I cut like 2 to 3 inch, and that kind of moss green color is exceptional. That's about a 4 inch by the full 6 inch. And I just decided to make some strips and see what I could do. So I made those strips, and now I'm just attaching them, and the back doesn't matter. So I'm not going to worry about the back. So I'm just going to make sure that nothing's overlapping into the next ray of area there. And I put the colors together to, on the rainbow scale of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. And so I'm heading around these rays of sun and attaching them accordingly. So I kind of, that one needs to go for a specific, that needs to go for the longest one, and that green one's got to go there. So I need another yellow. I think that I put these colors in, since I flipped it around, I actually put them in the wrong direction, but that's okay. There was another yellow. There was a yellow gingham. So it's real cute. So we'll just use the yellow gingham. It's close to being rainbow. Not exactly. It's the interpretation of a rainbow, I guess. So this one was kind of really big. So it probably could have been like 3 inches also. So hopefully I got that in the right place. So it's kind of fun that you can be just as sloppy as you want to be on the backside. Because, cutting, I guess what I could have done was to trace those areas and then cut them a little bit bigger, but that would have been extra work and too much cutting for me. So this was just super simple. So I'm doing a little, don't look at that one. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. So when I flip it back over, now see, I really like that rainbow paper. So I'm going to try to find something to do with that. But when I flip it around, then it's going to look pretty funky. And so I will cut off all the ends. And then all of a sudden it will take on a whole new look, like it was supposed to be. So all these are really cute papers. And now we're into the violets. Violets and purples. So I don't want it too bulky in the center there. And now we're going to put the last one. Ta-da! Pretty messy looking. Ta-da! Okay, so, I mean, that's fun. So the one in the book doesn't have all these. These are called background and texture papers. So they're background papers just with the tiny type patterns on them. And so they're great for backgrounds of pictures. You know, they add color and a little bit of texture without adding, you know, such a strong pattern that, you know, it takes your eye off of things. So I just thought it might look kind of cute as a rainbow kind of. And I think it came out, I'm happy with it. I like it. So I actually was trying to figure out what kind of background color to use because I really didn't want to use white. But I tried black and I tried navy and it just didn't cut it. And so I'm going to put it on the white. And I will use some of this little rainbow paper just to take it out to the edge for a little fun. So I'm going to cut, probably 1 inch. Yeah, not. It needs to be about 1 inch wide. But first, I don't know why I didn't do that, but first I decided I was going to outline the frame, the sun frame, just to make it stand out a little bit more. I mean, a lot of girls will put lines around pictures, and it's so weird that it just adds a little framing, just enough to kind of please your eye. So it just makes it stand out a little bit from that white background. And so now I'm trying to figure out, should I put the rainbow in the center or just what? So thinking. And then I thought, okay, this rainbow thing is perfect for the, this it's adorable Stampin' thincut set that has the Volkswagen bus on the front. And it has what I really like. It's like Life is Good. Life is Good title on there. It's not a big title. It's just kind of a subtitle. And so I did the thincut for the Volkswagen bus because I am of that era of peace, love, and flowers. So there's the cute little bus. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. Getting ink all over the place. Get out my handy dandy little wipe. Get it off my hands and try to not get it around the stamp lid because it'll make a mess. And I'll get ink where I don't want it. So I'm going to go ahead and try and see if it's seasoned enough already. So this one seems to be taking not only rubbing against my skin, but a couple of little extra seasonings. So there we go. It's so cute. So I'm going to start coloring this, and I think I'll play some music while that's going on. So I'll catch you on the other side. I'm going to put a 4x6 photo. I know exactly which photo is going to go there. It's from last year. My husband and I were invited to a 60s party, and so we dressed up as hippies, and we have some really cute pictures, so that's what's going to go there, which I can't wait to get it printed up. So I decided with all the colors on there, I really needed to keep it non-committal, so I went with black to make a little mat for the 4x6. So it's 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And the other thing that I don't have is a place for journaling. So I am going to make a little journaling card, and I'm going to use the orange because it's going to be up next to the yellow, and I just decided that the orange would look good next to the yellow. And they're friends on the rainbow chart. So I'm going to cut a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and I'm going to use one of my 3x3 photo holders to put there, and I'm going to flip it over, and on the back side I'll draw some lines and put some cute little stamps from the stamp set, and I will make a little place for journaling. So I hope that you enjoy this. Remember, on these, in our catalog, there are tons of ideas to help you for picking out cards or pages, things to make. And you don't have to make them exactly, but you can get inspiration from it. And we always called our catalogs idea books, because they are filled with wonderful ideas. And so you saw me, I didn't have any of the measurements of anything, and I just started using the page as an inspiration to do my own with the paper that I had. And so you can do that too. And like I said, you don't have to be exact with anything. So I hope that you like this and see that, it's something that you can do too. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, or, if you have some suggestions, you can put it in the comments. Down below is all the information about all the items that you've seen while I made this video that you can click on and purchase for yourself. And I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope to continue making videos for a long, long time. So I'm just adding some cute little things from the stamp set, some little daisies and a heart. And the big thing in the 60s and 70s was the music. We had fabulous music from that time. The Beatles, the Beach Boys, the Rolling Stones. I mean, just incredible music from that time. So of course I had to put a little music symbol there too, along with the daisies, because that was a big thing also. I still have a bracelet, a daisy seed bead bracelet from that time, little white daisies with yellow centers. So I'm just going to use my shimmer pens once again to color in the hearts and flowers. And then I will be finished after I attach my journaling card onto the page. So hopefully you've enjoyed this and got a little cheer or inspiration yourself from this page. And once again, I'm Dorothy Smith, and I'm a close to my heart independent consultant. And I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you, and here we go, putting the journaling onto the yellow part of the rainbow. And I am finished. So hope you like it. Hope you like my little Volkswagen bus. See, it's not exactly the same, and it doesn't have to be. Thank you. Bye-bye.